Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Brad Warren. This is Bearded Brad. I do a ton of saltwater fishing here on the Panhandle of Alabama. Also fish a lot in Florida as well. So if you are new to the channel, or if you have been watching for a while and have not subscribed yet, make sure you head on down, hit that red subscribe button. But today, I'm getting ready to head out to the pier tomorrow morning. Got Rocky hanging out with us. Going out to the pier tomorrow morning. They have been catching quite a few Spanish, as well as some big jacks. There's been a few schools of redfish coming through as well. I have not been out there for a minute, and I don't think I've caught a jack off the pier yet this year. I've really kind of struggled at the pier this year, but sounds like the bite's been pretty good, so we're gonna load up and head there first thing in the morning, see if we can't get on that morning bite, hang out, and see if we got a big school of jacks coming through. I'm gonna show y'all real quick the setups we're gonna be taking with us. First setup is what I'm gonna be using for the Spanish. I got a Battle 3 DX. This is just a 2500. It's got 10-pound braid, pretty light setup. Use it for whiting off the beach, use it for trout as well. But yeah, it's the DX 2500. I got it on the Ninja Dagger 7-foot rod. And I just got some 50-pound leader and a little glass mode jig. Perfect little light setup for Spanish mackerel. Ladyfish, if there's any ladyfish, just something to keep you busy, but good little setup there. Next up, I got the Stratic. This is the C5000. Now C stands for compact, so it's a pretty small 5000, more like the size of a 4000. However, you do get the line capacity and the drag of a 5000. I got 30-pound braid on here, and this is the 8'6" dagger. Really good setup. I use this more for like kings. I will use this for jacks as well. I'm gonna rig it up with an X-wrap. So if we happen to see any kings coming by or anything, I can throw that. The jacks sometimes like an X-wrap more than they like a swim bait. So I may throw this at the jacks as well. Or even if there's big Spanish will eat the X-wrap too. That 8'6" is a really good rod for slinging some lighter lures and stuff off the pier. It's a pretty light tip on there, so good setup there. Last but not least, we got our custom rod from Frisky Fins. It's really more of like a king rod, but it is fairly stout. So I got an NLBN swim bait tied on, and then I got the Penn Slammer 5500. This is the DX model on this as well. Got a plane flying over. Nice private jet. May get me a private jet. But yeah, Penn Slammer DX 5500. I can't remember if I have 30 or 40-pound braid on this. I think it's 40. It kind of feels like 30 though. I don't know, 30 or 40. And then I got 80-pound fluorocarbon on here. This is what I'm gonna use particularly for jacks. This is also the setup I have been using for tarpon. I've been over at Okaloosa some looking for tarpon, have not hung one yet. But currently this is kind of my tarpon rod. It's a little light for that. James with Frisky Fins is currently building me another tarpon rod, and I'm thinking about putting a van stall. Y'all comment down below, should I get a van stall for the new tarpon rod? But yeah, those are our 3 setups today. If you're interested in any of that, I'll have stuff linked down below if you want to go pick it up. But we're just kind of getting ready for the morning, and I'll catch y'all out there bright and early. There you go. Did it get off?
Yeah.
Dang. That was a good one.
Fish, and I put too much heat on him and just pulled hook. I'm so worried about the sharks.
Yeah, there's plenty of them out here. There we go. First fish of the morning. Feels like a little bitty guy. A little hardtail or something. Or baby Spanish. Oh, we just spit it.
Hey, well, they shot him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
No hiding now.
No. The beard gives it away. There we go. That one feels a little bit better. Ah, dang, it cut me off. See if I can get one in this time. Hook 2 and ain't landed one yet. You gonna make me resort to throwing the bubble rig. Whatever works, I guess.
Turned my nose up at them many times myself.
Hey, they work though.
There ain't no doubt.
Right by the pier.
Right by the pier.
Don't let that shark get him.
Right by the shark.
Oh, come back for it.
Come back around.
Oh, man.
The sharks don't ever get full. They'll be here as long as we're catching fish. Dang, that one skied like 3 foot out of the water. Bunch of Spanish out there further out jumping. Dang, right here. Can't keep one on to save my life. Let them get close. They're freaking waking though. Come on. Anybody see him yet? I don't know. Unless they turned around.
I thought whenever they threw, I thought I saw one wake right here.
That looked like a dolphin. That was weird.
Yeah, boy.
Big old school of jacks right here coming through. I'll let them get a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let
Well.
them, don't bomb them.
Too late.
It's best to let them get close, guys.
Bombed them.
That's the problem on a day this clear, everybody can see them.
I know, right? Where did they go?
I have no idea. I don't know where that school went either.
I don't even know where they
Either went under or shot out, probably.
That's what happens when you dive bomb them.
Yeah. I hate jacks. I hate this pier. I hate fishing. What a day.
Well, at least we've seen some. Got started to forget what they look like.
I know. Forgot there was fish at Gulf Shores. I got this bubble rig tied on. Somebody gave me this. They filled it, I think he said with hot glue or something. Maybe you don't have to fill it with water, really heavy. And I got probably like 3 foot a leader down to this little glass minnow jig. Bubble rigs are the killer out here for Spanish mackerel. See if we can make something happen this evening. There's been a million helicopters flying over today. It's been crazy. This bubble rig, you just bounce it across the top, makes it seem like other fish are blowing up on baits. Spanish will come up, so whatever you're pulling behind it, usually go after that. The bubble just helped them attract them. No, we can freak out again. First fish of the day, finally. All right. I'm not skunked anyways. Nice little Spanish on the bubble rig. Hey, can I throw this in y'all's cooler for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Maybe they're finally gonna turn on.
I hope so.
Dude, I really caught a look down on a loony jig. What was that?
That's pretty crazy.
Your son's still not behind your buildings, Brad. You might still get him.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Always a chance.
Been here since 5 o'clock this morning and it's 7:30.
We finally caught one.
Finally caught a fish. All right, so clearly not a banger of a day, and that's kind of why I titled this video the way I did. To say I've been on this struggle bus lately would be an understatement. It is currently Sunday, July, I guess 2nd. Same day you're watching this video. I'm shooting this right before I'm about to edit. Today we got a bunch of stuff going on today though. If you happen to be in town, We are doing a bunch of stuff at the store, so I'll be there today. I'll be there some tomorrow as well. Matt and Brant will be there as well. We're going to have food trucks, games for the kids, and all kinds of stuff. So before I get into all this, if you are in town, make sure you come head to the store, Beach Bum Outdoors. Check us out. But I contemplated even making this video. I made one similar to this probably like 2 years ago. And I think in that video, I didn't even catch a fish. At least in this video, I caught one Spanish mackerel. Had I known I was going to be making this video, I would have saved more footage throughout this entire past week of not catching fish. It would make a lot more sense versus me just like sitting here explaining it all to you. But if you keep up with the channel a lot, if you watch all the videos, my last video was surf fishing. I caught some pompano. Well, that was last Monday. So 6 days ago. Or would that be 7? Because it's Sunday. Is Monday to Sunday 7 days? Would you call that 6 days ago or 7 days ago? I don't know. Stupid. It's early in the morning. I'm trying to film this before I start editing. But either way, I haven't really caught enough fish to make a video since last Monday. And I don't know, I really didn't even catch fish until last night. I caught that Spanish mackerel. So other than catching those fish Monday, I went with Matt and Brant on Tuesday. We went to Okaloosa Island Pier going after tarpon. They had a pretty good tarpon day on Monday, so we decided we would go on Tuesday. And we got there. We did get there a little bit late. We got there probably about 6:30, 6:45. Really should have been there at first light. At first light, they did see a couple tarpon, not very many. They saw a couple tarpon, but they did catch some bonita. And so we were a little late to that game. Sat out there for probably like, I don't know, 6-7 hours. Did not see a single fish. Well, I take that back. Did not see a single tarpon or bonita or Spanish. Matt, Bama Beach Bum, did catch a remora. And this is why I said I wish I still had some of that footage, because I had video of him catching the remora. We saw it swimming by and we were just bored. He dropped his NLB in, jigged it, and caught that fish. But other than that, it was dead, which that was kind of a swing for the fences. Going out there to Okaloosa Island is definitely not a guaranteed video. Targeting tarpon is very difficult. Y'all know I've talked about it a lot this year. I want to catch a big tarpon this year. That's a big goal of mine. And so I knew that the chances were slim, but we're going for it, swinging for the fences, like I said. Struck out, and I was okay with that, because I just had that video Monday. I posted it Tuesday. If I strike out Tuesday, no big deal. I can't remember off the top of my head what I did on Wednesday. Thursday, still needing a video. I went out to Santa Rosa Beach. I actually left Wednesday night, spent the night with Sean Lawless, the Lawless Tide, stayed at his house. And then we went kayak fishing offshore. I do have a clip of this. Hooked one nice fish. There we go. Fish on.
There you go.
Finally. Well, no, no.
That's a big one.
No. I don't know if this is the right one. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right fish.
Dude, that's what they were doing to me, those giant ones.
Just taking you straight to the reef? Dang. Go on. Thing smoked it. No. So, hopefully I can get this dude up. I ended up going lighter on my leader. Only got 30 pound now. He's coming up. There has been some sharks though, so we gotta make sure we keep him away from the shark. Oh, no. He just got sharked. Maybe not. Maybe not. This is a snapper. It's a good one.
Oh, he's got shark. He's got shark. You see him?
Did he?
Yep. You see that shark down there?
Oh, I see him now.
Holy crap. That's a big bull shark.
Just got sharked.
That was a big snapper.
Yeah, I can see the marks over there.
Dang.
Keep the bull sharks on your line while Jack and I fish.
Right, yeah. The struggle is real today, guys. The struggle is real. That one was tough, because a lot of times I haven't done a whole lot of offshore kayak fishing, But a lot of times when you go offshore, it is a little bit more of a guaranteed video because there's so many more opportunities offshore than there are like fishing off the beach or the pier. You can kind of bounce around at different spots, all that kind of thing. So I did have really high expectations, and that was a very frustrating morning. I was with the Lawless Tide and yakking with Jack. Both of them did catch a few fish. I unfortunately did not. And so that was a very frustrating morning, and I was starting to feel the pressure of like, all right, Brad, you got to catch a fish, you got to get a video, and struck out again, and that one hurt. And I know a lot of y'all deal with the same thing. If you're only down here for a week, you only get a week out of the year to fish down here. Or even if you live down here and you're new to fishing, and like, we post these videos and a lot of times it looks like we're just catching fish all the time. That's why I wanted to post this, because it is not always the case. Like I said, it has been an absolute struggle to catch fish right now, which is crazy because it's in the middle of summer. We're supposed to have fish everywhere. It's just been a tough week for me. And even, I know Matt and Brant have been posting some videos, but even the fish that they're catching have not necessarily been the easiest. Fishing has just been a grind. And so I just want to post this because for those of y'all that think we just catch fish all the time, like it is, we all go through the struggles. We all struggle to catch fish sometimes. We don't just go out there and whack them every time we're out there. Like, we're all human. Fishing is difficult and the conditions are always changing. So that's why I'm posting this, to let y'all know that like we go through the same thing. If y'all are out there struggling catching fish, we deal with the same stuff as well. So the kayak fishing was Thursday. Friday, I went out on my boat. I took Kelton with me. We went around. We saw a ton of Spanish and only got one of them to eat. I mean, I was throwing everything. I had glass minnow jigs. We had ES lures, all kinds of stuff. And they just wouldn't eat. I have no idea. Like, they were jumping out of the water. At that point, I was like, dude, I just need a video. Like, whatever, I'll catch them. And only caught one. We looked for some jacks cruising the beach. Hung out looking for tarpon for a minute. Kelton still had fun. We took us a beaky and caught a bunch of bait, and he had a blast doing that. But another day of kind of striking out, no video Friday. Saturday, yesterday, went to the pier, the video y'all just saw. I left my house at 4:45 Saturday morning, and I did not get home last night until after 9 o'clock. And I caught one Spanish mackerel. There was multiple times that I was just like, all right, I'm ready to go home. Like, whatever, screw this. But I told myself, I was like, you need a video. Stay out there all day. There is a good chance that jacks are going to come through, which we did see a couple of schools of jacks. Y'all saw that. And they've been having a pretty good Spanish bite later in the afternoons. And that's when I did catch the one Spanish, and there was a couple other caught. Most of the ones that were caught that yesterday afternoon were caught on live shrimp. I did not have any live shrimp. But they've been catching some pretty good Spanish on live shrimp. Very first thing in the morning and late afternoon. So yeah, it was like, I don't know, 15 hours on the pier and only caught one fish. So here I am. I finally got a video, but it's not really a fishing video. More of just like a encouraging, let y'all know that we go through the same struggles. And if y'all have been struggling with catching fish, like I'm dealing with the same thing. It's a grind. Today's Sunday. I'm taking the day off. I'm editing this morning. I'm headed to the tackle store. So if you're watching this, I will be in the store today as you're watching this. If you're watching the day I post, Sunday, July 2nd. So I'll be hanging out there. Come check us out. But I hope you guys did enjoy that video. I got a lot of good feedback last time I posted a video like this, so we'll see how it goes. I know it's not a banger fishing video. Not exactly what y'all are here for on this channel, but just kind of sharing the struggles that we go through. I know fishing every day sounds awesome, but fishing every day can be a grind when fishing is not good. But guys, I appreciate all of y'all's support. We have been growing like crazy over the past couple months, and I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. If you have not subscribed, I promise most of my videos do have more fish. Go hit that subscribe button. But guys, I'll catch y'all in the next one.